Hey everybody, this is Hazmat and welcome back. Today I've decided to do a little something different. Normally I don't do. I'm going to kind of showcase some objects and things that were made and added to Minecraft within the past year or two. This should be really interesting to see, especially for those who have only played it on PlayStation 3. PS3 doesn't have these things and is more limited, and I thought I'd just showcase a few. Most of you guys have already seen this stuff, but I was quite proud of some of it, so let's get started. Alright, today we're going to be starting out with the plants. The new kind of tree, now remember these within the past 2 years, so new kind of tree is an acacia tree. Its wood is kind of reddish orange. Here's its sapling, here's its size. This is a dark oak. Yeah, it looks kind of funny. Its sapling even looks kind of thick-trunked. It is a much darker color oak than the regular oak tree and a little more testy to grow, whereas this grows pretty readily. Into the flowers. This is a large fern, twice the size of a normal fern. This is a sunflower, and yes, whenever you plant it, it will always face the sun. This is double grass, it's twice as tall. This is a lilac. These large bushes like these are interesting because if you click on them with bone meal, it produces a baby. Basically, it produces you a sapling for it. This is a rose bush. The reason why they made a rose bush is I'll elaborate in a minute, but these are peonies. They're quite lovely, actually. But these are the taller, larger plants. Then we have the pink tulip, the white tulip, the orange tulip, and the red tulip. This is an azure bluette. Don't ask me why they call it that, but it's kind of cool looking. This is an oxeye daisy, which I thought they needed a white flower anyway, which is kind of nice. This is why they made a rose bush, because roses are no longer roses, they are poppies. And for the life of me, I can never remember these two. I'm going to smack myself in the head for this, but this is a blue orchid, duh, and this is an allium. The blue orchid is lovely for gardens and landscapes, and the allium is my favorite because it's purple, and I love purple, so that's why it rules out. Next up is a stained glass. I thought it was a really good idea. It's beautiful and it brings about your creativity. It comes in every manageable color that you can create a dye into. It is quite lovely. Also, it comes in a variety of panes as well, so you don't just have to have blocks. You can do it panes. So let your color-like creativeness fly. Carpet. It's not necessarily the most ultimate new thing, but it isn't necessarily something that's on Minecraft and PS3. It comes in every color that wool comes in. Only downfall about carpet is you can't set anything down on it. See? You can't. Absolutely nothing can be set down on it. But however, it can go on your pistons if you use them for tables and all kinds of things. As you can see, I have a dog. But as you can also see, he's tied to a post. And he can't follow me, but yet he's up and active. This is handy because if you want your home to be defended but you don't want your dog following you everywhere, this works out great. It's called the lead. It's an item that looks like a little rope that they've made that you can also take and lead the animal around with. Helpful with livestock and horses. Yep, horses were added a while back. And not to mention the random possibility of spawning a mule or donkey, whichever one it's supposed to be. God, I hate them. But horses are a wonderful thing because they're breedable, they're rideable, they're tameable, there's a large color variety, and when you breed them, it could turn out with any number of colors. Brown is not the only color. There's whites and blacks and dapples. It's just, it was a beautiful invention. I'm happy that they did it. It's a much better riding creature than a pig ever was. And it comes with a variety of accessories, such as armor, diamond horse armor, gold horse armor, and iron horse armor. And look, a lead. Alright, we're going to go play with some horsies. First of all, I believe I've already tamed one. Not him. Okay, you see how I'm on him, but he's walking around on his own? He'll eventually throw me off in a second. When he does, I just get back on. Oh, see? And then I get back on again. Right? He just threw me off again. But eventually, of getting on him over and over, instead of him throwing me off one day, I'll see hearts. which means he likes me and thusly wants me to stay riding on him. Would you just tame already? Yes, some horses are more of a pain in the butt than others. It's a random generated personality, I guess you could say. It doesn't have to do with color at all, from what I understand. He's being a pain. The donkey slash mule is not quite as difficult. It doesn't really try to throw you off. It just... Aha! See the hearts? Now, he's not moving, right? Well, I have to press shift to get off. And we need to put a saddle on him. Let's saddle this horse up. Now the horse is saddled. This presents the opportunity to control the animal and where it goes. Its jumping is very particular, but I like it just fine. And it is much faster than walking. By a lot. It is enjoyable to do, and you can get just a collection going. I'm a horse person, so I do so enjoy this idea. Now this horse I had already tamed, but I haven't saddled it yet because I wanted to do something a little different. After I place the saddle on this one, I'm going to show you what iron armor looks like. It gives your horse an actual armor rating to an extent and will keep it from dying quite as easily. Now they're already fairly tough as it is, but they're not invincible. The armor definitely helps keep your horse alive longer, especially with playing in survival mode. It would be, I guess you would say, more difficult to acquire a horse properly, because you know how easy it is to find a saddle. It's not. Also, I have 2 other suits of armor I can show you about the horse as soon as I get horse out in the open. Let's see here. First of all, let's try the gold armor. That is lovely. It looks good, and it probably, of course, does better armor class than the iron. It is absolutely lovely. One thing about horses, they can't swim with you on them, so put that out of your mind of swimming across the sea with your horse. Let's see here. And then we have the diamond armor. Naturally, that flashy, odd turquoise looking blue is quite lovely. I'm sure it'd be better on a white horse. And, of course, you can continue to ride. It probably is the best armor class that you can have. And I'm going to put him on a lead and go walking. And here he comes. I love having them on a lead. Not to mention, if I really don't want my horse running off and I don't have a pin, I can always just tie him to the fence. And he can't go anywhere. And that donkey, I'm going to tell you what. I hate this donkey. I just don't know why. I can tie it to something. Okay. So far it lets me on it, but it doesn't go very far. For the most part, I'm guessing be a pack creature to carry around junk, from what I've heard. But then again, I've never seen saddlebags on here, so let's try this out. I have no idea how to tame this guy. Any suggestions would be nice. But this has been an introduction for people from PlayStation 3 world into the newer Minecraft 1.7.10. And all of the newer fun gadgets, especially the horses. And there goes one, off into the night. I hope he enjoys himself and finds a mare. Oh, yeah, they're breedable. The foals are absolutely cute. Well, this has been Hazmat, and thanks for watching. Watch on, my friends. Watch on.